Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about the best graphics card you can get in January of 2018 for under $100 to show those crypto miners who's boss. I've been looking for a new graphics card in this computer for a very long time now. And ever since people discovered crypto mining, they've been hogging every single graphics card. I went to a Micro Center today and found a 1060 3GB model for $519 retail. That is literally more than twice, almost 3 times as much as that card is supposed to retail for. It's insane. So I've been looking on Craigslist and looking all over and trying to find a great graphics card that wasn't too expensive because, I don't have that much money. So I was trying to find a good graphics card for someone budget oriented like myself. And there was literally only one card available right now. It's not the 1050, it's not the 1050 Ti, it's not anything else released in the last 36 months. It's the 780 that was released back 52 months ago or something. It's a 4.5-year-old graphics card. It's very, very old. However, when you compare it to a 1060 3GB model today, it's actually not too bad when you compare the benchmarks between the two. Keep in mind that this card, back when it released over 4 years ago in 2014, was a $600 or $700 graphics card. And today, if you look on eBay, you can find it for about $150. But if you look on Craigslist, you can find it for even cheaper. I was going to buy one for $80, but the guy never responded, and then he responded too late, so then I couldn't really pick it up. But trust me, I've been researching this card like crazy. If you look at the benchmarks, I have it posted right here on the screen. You can see that this card, when compared to every other graphics card, scores is the 33rd best card you can purchase right now in 2018, even compared to all the newer cards, the RX 580s, the RX 570s, the GTX 1080, 1080 Ti 7 or 1070s, all that stuff. So when we look at the Unigine Heaven benchmarks, you can see that a GTX 1060 3GB gets a 1989 or 2122. This is with a little bit cheaper, older CPU. This is with a newer Ryzen 5 1600X. And if we click here, we can see that with an older i7 2600K, the GTX 780 still scores a respectable 1983. That's only a handful lower than the 1060, the lower 1060, not the higher end 1060, but that these benchmarks are that close means that, when you buy this graphics card, that you save a little bit of money and you actually get comparable performance. So instead of getting the 780, I ended up getting a 1060 3GB model for $160. And that deal is incredible when you look at the prices on eBay. They go for over $300. So what I'm probably going to do is just sell that one and use the profits from that to just buy the 780. And I'll run some benchmarks on it when I do get it. The 1060 is obviously awesome. It's probably the best budget card you could have bought, before the crypto miners basically ruined everything. But like I said in one of my articles, you'll have it linked down below, crypto mining might actually not be that bad of a thing for gamers due to the amount of cards that they're purchasing. The 780 isn't going to be able to play games in 4K. However, it's going to be able to crush every single game in 1080p. My girlfriend just closed the fridge if you heard that in the background. But the 780 is probably the best price to performance card you can purchase right now. I even saw a 560 for $220 today. It's insane. There's no new graphics card you can buy right now for a good price. Even used graphics cards that are newer you can't buy just due to crypto mining. However, if you were to purchase a 780, like I'm suggesting, you might even be able to purchase 2 780 Ti's and run them in SLI, and then you have a pretty decent rig. It still probably won't be able to game at 4K, but it will be a very, very comparable gaming PC where you only have to spend $200 to get that whole setup. Like I said, gaming at 1080 is definitely going to be possible at least 60 frames per second, probably much higher. What I would do if you're on a super budget like I am, like a lot of people are, like most people are, I would get a 780, look on Craigslist, be patient. That's what I've learned a lot. I got a 1060 for $160 and I had been looking for a graphics card for like 2 months. So like you can find deals like this for under $100. So the clickbaity title isn't wrong. It's just be patient. I have a guy I could have bought one from for $80, but he never responded. Then he responded later tonight and he was like, oh, do you still want to pick it up? And it's like, dude, I can't get it. You know what I mean? I was far to drive. But if you're willing to drive like 2 hours and you're patient, you can definitely find a 780 for $80, $70, $100. Or if you just want to get one right now, just get one on eBay, grab one on eBay. They go for about $150 on there. And you're, like I said, you're definitely going to be able to game at 1080p at 60 frames per second and probably even a little bit higher in some of the less demanding games. But if you're just playing like GTA 5 or something like that, 1080p, you know, it's going to be perfect. Plus, I always thought like budget builds, why do you need to game at 4K? If you're building a budget computer, you shouldn't really be buying a 4K monitor. You should save the money, buy a 720p or 1080p monitor, save the money, and then build a better computer. That way you can catch your monitor up later. That's just my thought, but I don't know. Who am I? Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you have a better budget graphics card right now used, because there's no good budget graphics card news, and that's just impossible. And follow my blog at technoeclipse.com. I have a written article in the description down below about what exactly is going on with the crypto mining and how the crypto mining phase might actually be good for PC gamers. That'll be my next video, and I'll see you in the next one.